My name's Judy Julin, and I'm publisher of Inspired Parenting Magazine, and I founded CosmiKids, which is a play and enrichment center for children based on the principles of personal development. And we're also in the throngs of promoting the World of Wonder Learning Center. Wow! And it's all about a multi-generational learning center based on the principles of CosmiKids and inspired parenting. So it's a culmination of lots of different things. CosmiKids was born out of necessity, actually. I had just moved to California, wasn't quite sure what I'd be doing. I landed at the beautiful La Costa Resort and Spa in Carlsbad, California, where the Chopra Center for Wellbeing is located. And I overheard that they were looking for a children's program based on his principles of personal development. I thought, wow, I could do that. I did it in the 80s. I'll infuse new thought principles and a little bit of spirituality. And thus, CosmiKids was born. It was birthed at the Chopra Center for Wellbeing, and when it became big enough to walk and then run, I decided to take it to Hollywood and launch it at the Hollywood Highlands Center so that we would have an opportunity to test it. I had a designer, Cesar Zapata from New York, an exhibit designer, come and design these beautiful play stations of discovery that were all based on principles of self-empowerment and emotional intelligence based on Dr. Emoto's work, Barbara Marx Hubbard, of course Deepak Chopra, Neil Donald Walsh, and Lynn Twist with The Soul of Money. So it's all principles that we as adults are learning and growing with. And hey, why not have it for children and do it all through play? Back in the 80s, where I was inspired to do some work with young children through teens, all about fitness. And when you think about fitness, you think about maybe a gym or exercises for kids or judo. This particular health club for kids, I had 2 locations, was called Kids at Heart. And it was all about fitness, nutrition, manners, and self-esteem. And I think really what inspired me and that spark was perhaps from my childhood, that it helped inform that which I do today. And it's because I was sensitive and realizing that we needed perhaps different ways of being with children, more expansive perspectives to offer parents and teachers and caregivers. So that really started the spark, and it's been since the early 80s that we've been doing this wonderful work with kids. We spent those next number of years to develop a hybrid educational model of sorts. We researched Montessori, Waldorf, Te Wariki from New Zealand, Ken Wilber's integral education, democratic education, and we put together what we believe is the best of everything. And we partnered it with the enrichment aspect of CosmiKids. So we have edutainment. It's now got academics in it, it's got Common Core standards in it, and it's also got personal development principles that can really equip children, especially those sensitive ones, with everything that they need to learn about their emotions, self-regulation, kind-heartedness, collaboration. And CosmiKids has evolved, and it will now be an integral part of the World of Wonder Multi-Generational Learning Center that is slated to open in Los Angeles. So it will be for all ages. CosmiKids is typically for 5 to 7-year-olds. So we have birthday parties and non-competitive games at those parties and healthy snacks and even a pay-it-forward aspect where rather than buy presents, the kids come together and they decide on a charity, and we partner them with a charity for the birthday present for the birthday child. So it's a new way of being in the world with a spin of excitement. So I always think of CosmiKids, it's like Gymboree meets Cirque du Soleil meets Mr. Rogers meets Deepak Chopra. So the founding principles of the CosmiKids play and enrichment experience are varied, and yet there is a common theme woven throughout all of them, and that is really personal empowerment. For example, Lynn Twist, who has written a book called The Soul of Money, all about new ways of positioning money for adults. And we have at CosmiKids a big glittery treasure chest that's filled with items from nature, sparkly items, and the kids make their own treasure maps. They make a treasure chest and share it with someone else. So they learn about abundances all around us, whether it's in nature, whether it's with emotions, whether it's with a kind word. So that's our treasure chest. And we also have a station of discovery called Water Thoughts, based on Dr. Emoto's work. And there's a poem at that station that says, "Water, water everywhere. It listens as you think. It's happy with your kind thoughts for a tasteful, healthy drink. So take some time with heart and mind and put thoughts in your water. Research shows it changes form, so tell mom, dad, and brother." So that's our name tag station, where the kids go and they make their name tags and they put healthy affirmations on water bottles and they drink them. So we learn about all the water crystal research that Dr. Emoto did with thoughts and how powerful they are. Another station of discovery is called the Bridge of Imagination, where kids actually fish for wishes. And the kids make their own fish out of construction paper and they put their wishes on it, and they stand atop lighted lily pads that they say bliss and happiness and joy, and they fish for wishes and they get to pick their wishes, and then they put them on the tree of gratitude. So, and we blow bubbles and learn that we put the wishes and the intentions into the bubbles and let them drift off. And so there's all in a play form concepts of detachment and intention setting and collaborative models and trust and faith. We kind of think of the model that we're proposing with a vital triad of parent, teacher, and child. And all elements are really important to uplift and inform and invite new ways of being in the world. We offer parents and teachers through workshops, through our magazine, through trainings, through media, multimedia, ways for them to embrace new ways of being with children. Inspired parenting was born out of the idea to equip parents, teachers, caregivers, and even youth with the tools and techniques that they can use to effectively aspire to a better, more holistic and successful life. Inspired parenting is now a tool for parents, teachers, educators. We're going into the Los Angeles Unified School District to talk to parents. We're going to teachers at Head Start. We're going to moms groups and giving lectures and workshops based on the information in the magazine. So it's really a great time for us. Interestingly enough, the concept for the magazine came when we were in the middle of our CosmiKids Play and Enrichment Centers. And we decided, you know, the kids are loving this. We really want to have an opportunity to get this information to parents. Because kids, all they want is a safe and sacred environment to play. But the parents were really interested in what is this new way of being that's more free-flowing and creative and not so structured. It was a little bit of a concept for them to realize it wasn't about academics. It wasn't about really learning something. It was about being. And so we thought, well, let's put a magazine out. We'll take all of our marketing dollars, put them into a magazine, and be able to, through articles, we also had a radio show at the time, we can help equip parents and educators with those things that will best nourish and empower the youth in their midst.